Sharmila, can we go ahead?
Yes, sir, you can start.
Okay, right. Hi, this side Sridhar. Uh, I'm going to teach the cybersecurity course for the upcoming sessions. So before going to start this, a demo session, let me introduce from myself. So currently, as I introduced with my name is Sridhar. I'm working with an MNC company as an manager in cybersecurity department. So my roles and responsibility will be like completely core end process related to the cyber operations. And majorly, I will be involving in deep analysis and investigation and incident handling. And we will be linking with other departments like risk and governance and uh, forensic team, threat hunting team, threat intelligence team, connecting that. Okay. So from now, I'll be here to teach you for the complete cybersecurity course, right? So what is meant by what are the importance of cybersecurity? How we'll be establishing the process in terms of organization. Everything we'll be discussing out in this particular era. Okay, right. So just give me a minute, please. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So, before starting this session, how many members are aware about cybersecurity? What do you know about the cybersecurity and what kind of tasks we will be doing in terms of organization? Before going to in terms of organization, what basically you understand about cybersecurity?
Hacking and phishing mail detection, so
So, hacking is the part of cybersecurity, or that is different part.
ethical hacking.
So ethical hacking is completely different in terms of cyber environment. Do you know the difference between ethical hacking and cyber security?
Hacking is an not it is an illegal activity. Cyber security is for security purposes, like not stealing our data, personal loss or financial loss, or any kind of other server intention losses and all.
Okay.
So giving
So,
security for these all kind of sensitive information.
so basically, what you define about hacking and what you define about cyber security.
Hacking means stealing sensitive information. Security
Okay.
means providing some security.
So how do you correlate these two terms?
So both are different. Yes.
Yes, both are different, but how do you, correlate? Any idea?
The only thing is to prevent it from getting hacked.
Okay,
It's
fine.
called
Right.
cybersecurity.
Good. Any other? So basically, let me start. Basically, the cyber security. So in simple words, I say that cyber security is nothing but protecting the organizational or personal digital assets. For example, if I talk about digital assets, what do you mean by digital assets? Do you know what is digital asset? For example, laptop, mobile phone. This should be considered as digital asset. Obviously, it is digital asset, right? Now, why we are going to protect? So, basically, these devices, anyhow, directly or indirectly, it would be connecting to an internet, right? Now, The hacking will be performed from web application or web sources. So web in the sense, when I talk this, I can say about an internet traffic. When I talk about internet traffic, that may come into the picture of networking. When I talk about networking, then firewall coming to the picture, router coming to the picture, switches coming to the picture, right? So these are all networking devices. Now, when I talk about laptop, then user confidential data, user information, and user email IDs, user personal information, user bank details, right? User personal life information, everything will be available, right? When I talk about mobiles, nowadays, everything is sorted out and everything is been redirected in the mobile. Everyone we use smartphones, everything precisely we store the entire information in the smartphone. Even if we have a debit cards, we are been accessing the debit card via app, we are using the transactions via UPI, right? We are checking some information via cameras, QR codes. So everywhere in our day-to-day life, we are accessing the digital scenarios. Do you think that we are all being protected or safeguarded with these digital equipments? I mean, like an unauthorized person or a bad actor or a hacker, whatever it may be. So, are we protected from this?
Yes, I
Yes,
think so because
with
I
the
have some
username and password.
Sorry?
security tools like McAfee or Windows Defender,
No, no,
like
no, no,
VPN.
not that is not my question. My question is simple. While we are accessing the entire digital applications in the digital environment, are we safeguarding our applications? Are we protecting our information?
Yeah, in mobiles we are using some patterns, passwords,
Okay. So
and
how much safeguard your I mean like how much safe you are being protected with your patterns or pin numbers whatsoever you use? Really, you think that this is safe? Right.
it is
And
80% safe.
80% you says that. Okay. Can you give a clarity that now you are using a smartphone and your passcode is something like a pattern or a 4 digit, let us talk, or 6 digit number, right? So, what kind of nature password you are using? First case. Are you not using these kind of information or the password like your date of birth, month or day, year combination, or your parents, your siblings, or your college rule number, some kind of things, or it would be the combination of anyone,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Then, if I'm not wrong, the same password you are been using for your UPI account to do the transactions of your monies, like your GPS or phone pay, what kind of it is? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
And many of the cases you use the same password, a pin to your debit card and credit card numbers.
Yeah, mostly data births.
Mostly, I'm not asking the password. I'm asking that the same thing you are been using for your debit card, UPI payments, even for your mobile phone, everything you are using in the same one, right? Now, my
Yes.
question again: if I'm a hacker and between us we doesn't have any relationship, if I try to access some information and I found your information, based upon that I identified your password with the combinations and I try to use it. If it got succeeded, definitely it will get succeeded. Why? Because first of all, if I'm targeting you, I'll be researching you in particular cases, like your information kind of stuff and all. How this can be happen? This can be happen over the social media. We ourselves posting the information in the social media. We have a Facebook. What we do? Traveling to Goa, traveling to Thailand, traveling to Bangkok, traveling to Tirupati. We'll be keeping the status, going to restaurant, having lunch, having fun. I'm at bank, I'm at school, I'm at college, right? Achieved a new card, achieved a new greeting, shared with friends. Everything now, right now, we are sharing in the Facebook. Am I right? So when I try to access your account, do I will not get your date of birth details in the Facebook?
Very clearly.
Then how secure your password will be? You said that you are accessing somehow your date of birth as a password. Then how could be the secured? 100% this is not secured.
Yes.
And if it is not secured, then your interlinked ATM cards, UPI payments, everything is gone, right? So in order to protect these scenarios, first of all, we need to understand the importance of circuit security. How the hackers will be coming into the environment and what type of scenarios they use, what they will be targeting, how we need to defend the hackers, and how we need to deviate them. For example, if someone is trying my password, even he knows my Gmail ID, but he is trying my password, that should not be reachable to him. That should not be reachable to him, right?
Yes.
Then, for example, like uh, I will give an example. For example, how many members use these type of passwords? I'm typing in the notepad. Sorry, I'm typing in the chat for securing your access. Where is chat? Sorry. Yeah, this is the chat. How many members use these type of passwords? 100%? No, no one. Was it predictable even? Was it predictable even?
Yeah.
Was it guessable?
Not able to access message.
Yeah, obviously. For example, if I give my password as like this DDMMYY in this format, will it be guessable? Someone said that, I think Swaraj has said that his password will be something like his date of birth.
Yes,
Can't
yes.
we make this your password in this particular format? Maybe you will be
Yes.
changing the inter characters. Now
Yes.
tell me, what is the difference for this password and the password which I have generated previously? A lot,
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah.
So, what I'm trying to say here is whenever we are trying to protect the digital environments, first of all, we should keep our environment secure. How to make the environment secure? How we treat that someone should not be entering into our network. See, a simple example. If you are traveling outstation, what we'll be doing, we'll be keeping a secure lock to the home and we'll be leaving, right? So, in the same manner, if you are accessing any of the accounts of our personal accounts, we should be aware that we should keep our secured passwords and we should not be disclosed to anyone. And we are not sure the hackers is maybe our friends, family members, someone else, right? So, these type of scenarios will play a crucial role in terms of cyber environment, not only in terms of passwords. For example, many of the cases, I think, have you heard about the scam like digital arrest digital arrest scam in cyber environment? Anyone?
No, actually.
What is digital arrest? Leave about cyber environment or cyber security. What is digital arrest? What is the meaning of arrest? Restricting you, right?
Yeah.
Restricting you. Now, make a combination of digital arrest. Simple to say that someone hacker will call you over the phone or a video call whatsoever, and he will make you in the call, and he will not let you the call down, and he will demand for money. Like he may be threatening you, he may be warn you. For example, in recent cases, one case has happened in Mumbai stating that they have called one lady, hacker or the cybercrime person has called a lady, well known, I mean, like family members or some, I mean, like a well settled family lady, and they said that we have kidnapped your husband, and in next 15 minutes, if you couldn't be transferred the amount to the account of 25 lakhs to our account, we will be killing your husband, and he is with me right now. And if you disconnect the call and if you inform the police, if you are deviating the verdict with the call, we will kill your husband without any hesitation. Then in that situation, what we will be doing basically, obviously we will be getting surrendered, right? This is called digital arrest. Threatening you, by threatening you, because if the call gets down, what happens? That lady could have been called to his husband and checked it out. But unfortunately, they haven't given the time. They have been threatened. And the lady has transferred the amount 25 lakhs. After disconnecting the call, she called to his husband and he is in office. This is what digital arrest will happen. So we are not sure how the cyber crimes is happening. See, I can say you, cybersecurity course is not only for your professional environment, it will be helpful for your personal environment as well. In day-to-day life, we are achieving lots of crimes in cyber environment. Recently, delivery boys coming to our home and saying that we are coming from Flipkart, Amazon, your order is delivered, please check it. Then we will search it in our app, we haven't ordered anything. Then he will say, okay, fine, thank you. If you haven't ordered, he will say that please cancel the order. We'll send an OTP, please share it. And the first thing you need to analyze that if you haven't ordered anything, why you need to share an OTP to him? But in a trance, as a human psychology, we will be sharing the OTP. Am I right? This is what happening in day to day life. And I can say you one more example. See, you guys will habituate of going to malls and filling the forms, right? There you will be filling the forms. In the next day, you will be start receiving the calls. We are from this. We are from this. Am I right? What is that? Can't you think this is a scam? You are an unknown person. He will call you and he will say that you have a wonderful gift. How they can give you a gift? And few emails you will be receiving. Congratulations, you got placed in bench showroom. In order to access this, you need to fill the details and you need to send this to this particular details to the this email. First of all, he would not be mentioning your name. Hello, my dear friend. Congratulations for selecting in the bins. Do official letter will be in that? Or it will be like, hello, we are pleased to inform Mr. So and so, you have been selected or you have been appointed as so and so in that particular case. Right? So we need to verify the scenarios. We need to verify the things. From which sources, from which things we are getting in that particular one. Okay. 1 second. Sorry. So the entire course, what we are going to learn here is what cybersecurity environment will play a crucial role, and what we are going to learn and how we are going to defend in the environment. This course is completely relevant to the SOC analyst position. That is, SOC analyst will be the frontline warriors of an organization. We continuously monitoring the tools which has been precised by the organization. In these tools, we will be continuously monitoring the different types of threats. While we are monitoring that, we will be, I mean, like what type of monitoring scenarios, what type of threats we will be having, how we need to deal. The complete process we are going to learn in this particular one with practical scenario. And this SOC analyst position, you will be eligible for L1, L2, and L3 position, the one which you are going to learn the course here. And this course is completely for 2 months and daily average of 1 hour. It may extend in some time. Right? I will show you, I'm sharing my screen and I will show you the roadmap where how we are going to, I mean, like learn the concepts of the cyber security. What are the topics we'll be covering and that things we'll be seeing. Just let me know if you can able to see my screen. Can you able to see the screen? Hello.
Yes.
So there are several different type of modules available in cybersecurity. So we will be covering firstly with network basic concepts. Why we need to learn the network basic concepts for cybersecurity in the sense. So basically, the cybersecurity or cyber environment is completely dealt with internet, which is like IPs. Then, in order to know about the IPs and all, definitely we should think about the network traffic. So that's why we need to learn about the network basic concepts, right? Network basics as well. Now, after learning about the basic concepts of networking, then we need to we will be going in terms of cybersecurity basic concepts. In this basic concepts, we will be understanding the basic cybersecurity and what are all the terminologies we use, what type of user accounts, policies, managements, everything will be included in that basic concepts. Then we will be entering into the attacks. What type of attacks will be? So we'll be learning. As I said you, if I want to know your password, how we'll be approaching? I'll be approaching via social media, how the social media attacks happen, how phishing attacks happen, how password attacks happen, how brute force attack happen. Like this, we'll be checking out different attacks. Even we'll be seeing out the latest attacks which has been happened in day-to-day life. Right? Then how in order to resolve or in order to support that different types of attack, we will be learning the best practices, how we can reduce those. Then we'll be discussing one more module called vulnerability in terms of web security, web application. Whenever we are interacting with web, what are all the precautions we need to take, how we are going to, how the attackers will come into the picture, and what is vulnerability in terms of operating system, in terms of application, how the attacker will take an advantage, how we need to restrict, we'll be checking out. Then we'll be discussing about the incident response plan, where if an incident happened in an organization, what are all the parameters and what are all the techniques we need to take, that we'll be taking into the picture. And the most important point for the entire cybersecurity course is malware analysis. Malware analysis is understanding the behavior of a file. So if you have a text file, what exactly the text file is doing. If you have a exe file, what this exe file is doing. If you have a PDF, what this PDF is doing. So not only just seeing about the file, just analyzing that particular file, and will let you know that what exactly it is been happening in our cases. In our cases, okay. Sorry, 1 second again. Sorry. Minutes. Yeah. Next, after analyzing deep analysis, then we will be having hands-on experience or hands-on session individually for each and every module. Like as I said, we'll be seeing social engineering attack. How social engineering attack happens, that we'll do in hands-on experience. How we can protect, what is brute force, how it may happen, what is password attack, how it happens, that we'll be seeing in the hands-on experience. That is called hacking skills. As someone said, that ethical hacking, in order to know, I mean, like if we know about the hacking, then we can able to protect. If we know about the cyber environment, we can take the advantage of hacking. I mean, like hacking, ethical hacking is counterpart of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is also a counterpart of ethical hacking. Hackers will try to gain access in the environment. We will be restricting. Two ways that we will be doing a practical session in different modules, that is called try hack me and blue teams. Then we have one more module, analyzing the URL. Everyone knows about URL, but no one has an idea how the URL comes and how we need to analyze. If we say that okay, this is URL, this is redirecting to the page. Now when we are in terms of cybersecurity, without accessing the URL, we will be analyzing. How we are going to analyze, that we will be seeing. Next, Wireshark and Nmap. These are the networking tools or the hacking tools, we can say that, which will display the live traffic which has been accessed in the environment. And Nmap is used for port activity. What type of ports we are using, what type of ports can we are going to generate, how it is been working, that kind of stuff we are going to check in this particular Nmap. Next, email. This is one of the important concept, that every user or every person will be having an email. If email comes to our inbox, how we are going to analyze without accessing that? What are all the parameters we need to take into the consideration by analyzing that email? This also we will see with an live with your Gmail account based on your incoming mails. Then additionally, apart from these particular tools, we will be discussing about DDoS attack, DNS spoofing, DNS poisoning concept, and zero-day vulnerability, and proxies, web proxies, all these kind of stuff. Then we will be entering into the real-time tools. These real-time tools, I'll be showing you in our environment what type of tools we are using. That tools I'll be displaying. I mean, like I'll be educating you and make you too easy to understand the cybersecurity environment. So, like this, the entire journey of our cybersecurity course in this particular way. And this course is completely relevant to cybersecurity SOC and list position. And please do not compare for ethical hacking. Ethical hacking is different and cybersecurity is different. Right? Any queries from anyone? Any doubts? Any queries? Any doubts from anyone?
As of now, nothing.
Okay, fine. Thanks a lot for joining the session. I think probably in the last week, I mean, like upcoming week, we are going to start